Hi, what I want to do in this class is to warn you to be careful when signing up for an accelerated class, especially if that accelerated class has a high number of units. What do I mean by an accelerated class? A normal class runs for a full semester, 16 weeks, right? An accelerated class would run for only half a semester, but during that half a semester, it still covers the material of a full semester. So during those 8 weeks, you're doing 16 weeks worth of work. That means you're doing everything double. Double the work per week, double the hours per week, double the load on your shoulder. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're taking 4 classes of 3 units each, and then you have a single class that has 5 units. So that adds up to a total of 17 units, which is heavy, but many people can handle it. But if you were taking this 5-unit class as an accelerated class, then since everything is twice as much, twice as fast, twice as heavy, you need to think of it as a 10-unit class. And you're still taking all of the other classes. So during that half of the semester, you actually feel like you're taking 22 units. That's extremely heavy, and most people cannot handle 22 units. Most people will fail some class if they are taking 22 units. So be really careful, right? Now, does that mean you should never take an accelerated class? No. If an accelerated class is important to you for graduation, if you couldn't get into regular class, then definitely an accelerated class is the way to go. But if that happens, then what you should do is to cut down on the number of classes. Don't take as many classes. For example, take only 2 of the other classes, and then you have this 5 times 2 equals 10 kind of class, and it adds up to 16, and you're still okay. Well, the problem with this, though, is on your transcript, this is a 5-unit class. On your transcript, you're only taking 11 units, and that's less than full time, and that affects your financial aid and a lot of other things. An alternative solution is this. If the schedule allows for it, then take some of these classes also accelerated, but on a different half of the semester. For example, you could take these 2 regular, and you could take these 2 accelerated, but on the first half of the semester, and then you take this one accelerated on the later half of the semester. Throughout the semester, you have these 2 classes at 3 units. For the first half of the semester, you have these 2 classes that are accelerated. So this one feels like a 6-unit class, and this one feels like another 6-unit class, for a total of 18, which again is heavy, but if you thought you could handle 17, you probably can handle 18. And then for the second half of the semester, this 5-unit class kicks in. It feels like 10 units, but by that time you're already done with these 2 classes. So you only have 3 plus 3 plus 10 for a total of 16 units. So yeah, either cut down on number of classes if you can, or arrange them so that you don't have half a semester with so many units you're gonna fail. And that's no good, yeah? So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more contents. Bye.